Honestly, mate, just go. I don't care where it is. No, you're right. You are a good player, but you're a bigger pain in my ass. What's that, wait? Brazil? All right, send it through. Ola? A bid for Paredes. Well, how much? Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to Queen of the South. It's Season 7, Episode 7 on the Impossible Dreams. We look to win the Champions League with our Scottish team, and we're not doing it this season. We have been eliminated from the Champions League with 2 games to go. Today, it's Qarabag at home as we look to salvage something resembling dignity, and then it is Celtic in the league as we look to this recent run of form on the channel has been absolutely disgraceful. Now, the move past this season is beginning to get underway. We have sold Suljic. He was already unhappy with his playing time. So we've sold him. He leaves in January. He's going to Hibs. So he's almost certainly going to come back and haunt us. But we've got 4.5 million for him. They offered the highest fee. He's possibly worth a little bit more than that. Not necessarily a player I even wanted to sell, to be honest. But if he's going to be unhappy, I don't need him becoming a problem. So we'll get the money for him, and we'll look to move on from him. He's one of those guys that's a good player, useful player maybe for us, but we could probably do, hopefully anyway, we can do better. I've made a terrible mistake. So that is that. Suljic is off in January. And some other news here, if we go up here, we can see that we have Hardy, who is happy again. Now, he was unhappy because we left him out of the Champions League squad. That's just down to squad numbers. What we will be able to do now, potentially, is register him because Suljic will be off. So yeah, he's happy to stay, which is good. And something else that happened that I haven't decided if it's going. It's not bad, I suppose. But Leandro Paredes has had bids coming in from Brazil. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the Brazil name fixed, but I think that's Flamengo and possibly Palmeiras in game. So 1.3 million for a 33-year-old we signed on a free transfer. That's not bad. I'm going to try and get a bit of a bidding war going, see how far we can get it. But let me know what you guys think. He himself has not played badly, but Europe this season hasn't worked out for us, and if we can get, this is my thinking, if we can get 1.4 million for a player that we paid nothing for, and we can look to reinvest that in January, I kind of think that's maybe a good deal for us. So yeah, that's on the cards right now. I think we will probably be seeing him off in January as well. Now, there's not much else to catch you up on in between episodes because it's just been an international break. We had 2 guys make their debuts. The first of those was Duque, despite being away on international duty for the last 6 months. That was with the under-23s. He's now made his senior debut, so well done to him. I'm sure that'll be the first of many for Duque. And the other one is Eddie Johnson getting capped by Scotland. So we pinched him off of Rangers, and he just keeps going up and up. 2 caps he has. He made his debut, and then we played in both of the friendly games, or competitive, both of the international games anyway. And yeah, I mean, he's looking like more and more of a bargain, and he is partly one of the reasons why I'm more willing just to let Suljic go, cash in on him, because I think Eddie Johnson is maybe more for the long term for us anyway. Different sort of player, perhaps not as creative, but yeah, someone that plays similar positions. So yeah, I think he could do well. But let's go and we'll have a quick reminder of how things look coming into the episode. It's not going well recently. We have lost top spot to Rangers. Celtic, who we play, are 4 points back, so that could start to get very nervy for us. We know that we are out of the Champions League. Now, if we have any chance of staying in Europe, we have to beat Qarabag. We have to beat them by, what did they beat us by? It was 1-0, wasn't it, when we played them? I think we got absolutely robbed, didn't we, in Qarabag? Yeah, so 1-0. So if we can beat them by 2-0 or 2-0 would be nice, anything more than that. That'll give us a head-to-head over them. Then we would need to go to Bayern Munich on the final game of the group. In theory, well, hoping anyway, and what we want, I think, is for them to have beaten Milan. So they qualify, guaranteed top group. They don't have to worry about anything. We go there. If we could take a point, or even better, then we could still parachute down. But we are clutching at so many straws. I'm running out of fingers, to be honest. So let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here. Let's clutch those straws one last time. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation from them. This is the team we're sending out. I am favouring the game against Celtic. That is just what we have to do, I think. but we still want to try and win this game, obviously. So Santizo in goal. It's Varela, Magliori, Leshy, and Gilchrist as the back four. Bayless, Paredes, and Irving. Nakai in behind Lutzi and Eddie Johnson. Like I say, it's not our strongest team, but it is still a very good team that will hopefully be good enough to get over the top of Qarabag. Alright, so we can see the team sheets there. A few names that I recognise and a lot of letters I don't. Still, not sure exactly what that is, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, stick to the game plan, stay patient, we'll be fine. I think that's what we want to say here. We really did smash them in Qarabag. Well, actually, it's Azerbaijan. I'm not quite sure. I don't think Qarabag's a place. Maybe it is. But yeah, I thought we were the better team. I don't think that's too much debate to be had there. And we just got FM'd maybe ever so slightly. So if we can put things right, Ignovsky, did he used to play for Melbourne Victory in the A-League? Am I thinking of a different guy? Anyway, yeah, I thought we were very unlucky in that game. If we can take our chances here, then we should be okay. At home as well. Final game in Europe, potentially, anyway, more than likely for the season. So let's hope the fans enjoy it and we put on a bit of a show for them. We'll start the encouragement. And yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what to make of Celtic in the next game. They seem to have got their act together. Ball in, decent header. It is Irving who gets his first of the season. And well, where was that in the first game in Qarabag? That's what killed us, isn't it? That really is what killed us. And then they went and rudely got a point against AC Milan as well. And I haven't actually released, or you haven't seen yesterday's episode or the last episode as of yet. I think we were at least worthy of a point against Milan as well. So it's just not quite gone to plan for us this season in Europe. I think we've been a little bit unlucky. Ball in, head up. There's, oh, it's not the second. Lutzi has missed the post and not by much. Yeah, it just hasn't quite worked out for us in Europe this season, has it? We've not been anywhere near as bad, I don't think, as the table makes us look. But it is what it is. And we've just got to deal with it now. But we need to make sure we have the head-to-head over them. If it's 1-0, then I think does it come down to, maybe it just goes down to regular goal difference then. And I think we might, at this point, have that, because I think they got a bit of a spanking from Bayern Munich, but we've got to play them yet, of course. So we could yet get that spanking ourselves. Half an hour played, though, here. So far, so good. Varela's let a guy in behind, and it's 1-1, and that is problems, because away goals, I think, will count in terms of a head-to-head, and so now we need to score 2 more. And Johnson's not gone with his man. Yeah, Johnson, that's you, mate. That should be where you are. And Ignatievic has, teed him up. Let's give them some encouragement. And, I mean, we could bring Johnny Angus on. I don't know what to do. I don't want to just give up. But it's just it's just had that feeling for a little while, hasn't it? All right, we've got a free kick late in the half. Can we get back in front before half time and then deal with things in the second half? Paredes with a nice ball for Varela. Can he whip a cross in? Lutzi's there. Johnson's there. Johnson, you owe us for the stuff up. It's not the best pass, but Irving has it. Back there for Paredes to Nakai. Nakai, tries to bend one. It wasn't far away, was it? This could, of course, be Paredes' last game for us as well, if he does indeed take off. Although he wouldn't leave till January, would he? So, unlikely. But yeah, I just think that's a little bit too good to turn down, given that it's not quite worked for us in Europe with him there. And Lutzi just over the top. Can we give them another shout? Maybe a focus coming into half-time. And again, it's like the first game, isn't it? We've been the better team, but it doesn't show on the scoreboard. Let's point the finger. We can still win this match. Keep working hard. The results will come. You've got the ability. Go out there and show it. And I just want to check that Johnson does actually have the correct marking assignment. Because if he's supposed to be marking Ignatievic, yeah, that is... Well, that's very annoying, isn't it? I would be screaming at him at half-time if it would make any difference at all. Other than just getting myself worked up for no reason. Let's demand more. It's really frustrating when you tell a player to do something, isn't it? And they just don't. Not even all right, that guy, you're not having a great game. We might take you off for a bar. There's a good ball. Magliori's in there. Is it going to be allowed? We're looking at linesman. We're looking at the ref. Oh, what's going to happen? Come on, VAR. Do me a favour. It looks like it's been given. Magliori, I think he's captain on the day as well. And it has indeed been given, it looks like. Yeah, he's well on side. Good ball in from Paredes. Good finish as well. And that is 2-1. Now, of course, we need the win. I mean, prize money, but coefficient points as well. We need to take us whatever we can out of the rest of this European campaign. And I'm just a little bit nervous here. No, Magliori's done well there. Lutzi with a nice first touch. He gets it down the line, but there's no one there. Nakai with the chase on. And we're putting a bit of pressure on them high up the pitch here, but they've sort of played through that. And Leshy is there. Well done, son. Again, it goes forward, but no one is there. I wonder if we need to tell Santizo to get it out to the flanks. Oh, Gilchrist has lost his man, and Santizo makes a save. I think what we're going to do is that. We've already seen them get one cross in. Let's just force them inside. We've got a corner to defend now. Just after the hour mark. Ball in. Away. It is away by Bayless, who's had a bit of a quiet game for us. Gilchrist goes back out. It's not the greatest ball in, and it is offside in any case. All right, I was going to take you off, Nakai, wasn't I? We haven't made it. It really annoys me why suddenly you have to seem to confirm a lot of stuff up here that I'm not looking to do. Nakai, here's a chance. Can he keep himself on the field? Nakai! Oh! You had your chance, mate. Off you go. It's Ibarra coming on for you. And let's hope he makes the difference here. There he is, Ibarra, back to Paredes. He has had a good game, hasn't he? I wonder if he's just put his transfer fee up a little bit for us here. There's a good ball for Johnson. Is he onside? I'm not sure he is. It is in the back of the net. The referee doesn't seem to care. And it is 3-1. That's the head-to-head. And Eddie Johnson showing why he's a Scotland international now. Magliori again involved. Nice ball to find Varela. Varela to Johnson. I think Patrick might have been playing him on here, was he? Good finish. And it's 3-1. And can we go on now and maybe just put a few frustrations to bed? It's very, very tight, isn't it? But it's onside and that's all that matters. An attacking throw. Paredes. It's Varela with a cross in. No one's there. Gilchrist has it though. He gets himself down to the byline. Pulls it back. Again, there's no one there. The round thing, guys. Try and get it. And it's headed away. Leshy again picks up. This is more like the Leshy that I've seen. More sort of off-camera games. His positioning has been... Positioning? Oh, looking off the post. It's been really good. He just gets so many interceptions just being in the right place. And we played him against Milan and it just didn't happen for him. So I'm really, really pleased to see that he's at least showing in the Champions League, albeit not against a great opposition, but showing what he can do. That seemed unnecessary. Back heel flick from your right back. It's not what you want to see, really, is it? Oh dear, they're in behind. Magliori's quick. Oh, is that offside? Our defence is questionable at best. And again, that gives the head-to-head to them now, I think. Magli just couldn't get back. And Leshy, well, I was just talking him up, wasn't I? Come on, we'll praise them. It's a difficult one for the shouts because what we're actually doing right now isn't good enough, even though we are winning the game. Is there going to be another chance for us here? What do we want to do? Let me have a think. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of the overlaps. We will play at a higher tempo. Let's take work ball into box off as well. And we'll just try and go about things a little bit quicker. We are running out of time, I suppose. I shouldn't have encouraged them. We're winning the game. It doesn't feel like we're winning because I'm 90-something% sure that right now they have the head-to-head. There's a good ball for Lutzi, though, that Scotland stretched. Ball over the top for Nilton. It's there for... Oh, it's blocked away. Paredes, you'll have it. It's Ibarra. Ibarra! Ibarra! It's his first goal for the club, and it might be the goal that keeps us alive in Europe going into the final game of the group stage. It's a decent strike as well, isn't it? 4-2 is the scoreline. It's the 2-goal winning margin we needed. Paredes again involved. The goalkeeper again will maybe want that back. But we don't care about that. Into stoppage time we go, and we have the lead. Well, we had the lead. You know what I mean. We have the second goal that we needed. Paredes now. Can he cop? It's been a wonderful performance. Can he top it off with a goal of his own? Paredes takes his time, building the tension, and it's off the post, as it is. And we come back 30 seconds to play. We're going to win the game. Oh, can we, though, get the head-to-head? And does that mean we'll be going to Bayern Munich, needing to better the Qarabag result against Milan? It's there for Lutzi. Oh, not a good touch from Fabian Lutzi. That's the time up, though. Blow it up, ref, please. Ball forward. We win the header. Ibarra has it. And could we get another goal yet? Johnson in. Johnson goes for the dig. Oh, and it wasn't far away. But that should be that now. Ref, come on, man. We're all tired. It's been a long afternoon. Or evening. That should be that now, surely. There it is. Well, we have done it. Qarabag beaten, head-to-head in our favour. Finally, we've won a game in Europe this season. Well, in the group stages anyway. Nice work, everybody. Let's go beat Celtic. So, Bayern Munich only draws AC Milan. That means they need to take something. Now, could we, I wonder if we could do a little deal here. Well, let's give it a draw. You top the group. We get out of the group, and everybody's happy. But there we go. We've got some money in the bank. We finally got some respect in Europe. Paredes even, is making it very difficult to actually go and sell him now. But the fact is he's 33. And if we get a good bid in for him, I still think maybe we let him go. But it makes it tougher, that performance, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, wait right there. We'll face Celtic next. And hopefully we'll put them to the sword as well. All right, welcome back. Now, I did sell Paredes, 1.3 million. There was no bidding war that happened, so he's off to Flamengo. It's March 1st, so it's almost at the end of the season anyway, which was when his contract was up. Obviously, we had the option to extend it. I'm still not sure about it. We saw what he could do against Qarabag. I just figure he's not getting any better. He's not getting any younger, and these are only going to get worse. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Like I say, I'm completely torn if that was the right thing to do or not. But it's done now, so we'll take the money and we'll look to move on as quickly as possible. Now, two other concerns that we have. Bermudez is concerned about his starting time, and so is Duque. Now, he just came back from international duty, which annoys me a little bit that he's had a go at it. I have basically told them both I will start them more. The issue we have is to sign these good young South Americans. We have to basically tell them they're going to be star players, and we can't all be star players, can we? So that's the issue that we're having, but we'll do our best to keep players happy while we can. So we're expecting from Celtic a 4-2-3-1 formation. This is the team we're sending out. We're going back to something resembling what I think is our best. I don't know, do I want Paredes playing this one now? We might as well. He played so well, didn't he? So Santizo in goal. It's Vazquez, Walker, Bernard and Ayrton as the back four. Paredes and Harding in midfield. Duque, Bermudez and McLean. Angus goes up front. And we can put Johnny Trafford back on the bench now because we're not in Europe. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. It is a Slaven Bilic side, of course. They still have some good players. This De La Vega, I think he's quite good. If I remember correctly, although I get saves mixed up, so maybe he was good in another. A Celtic guy like that was with a Spanish sort of name was good in another save. What do we want to say to this? Go out there, play your own game, have fun, enjoy the match. I want to be all right. Let's go with that. Let's go with Mr. David Wheater. Impress me, boys. I want to have a good day out at the football. Make it happen. All right, so here we go. Celtic come to Palmerston Park. It is expected to be a sellout. Now, part of that sort of news item where it said that it's expected to be a sellout, it did say that Palmerston Park can be extended to 13,000. So if we can do that, absolutely brilliant. That's what we'll do. Paredes with a corner. Oh, it's a penalty. It's gone over the top of everybody. I don't know if it's a handball or it's a push. And it's going to be Johnny Angus to give us an early lead against Celtic. Come on. Oh, it's a terrible, terrible penalty. It's the sort of penalty that just drains the life from you, isn't it? We've got another chance here, though. Paredes. Nice little ball through the legs. And McLean, is he onside? Angus is there. He's hit the post now. Well, at least it's a better chance. Better chance than his penalty was. And Ayrton, who, of course, last time we saw him was giving away a penalty against Rangers on a booking. Is he just going to have a bit of a nightmare against the Glasgow teams, I wonder? Paredes working hard. Oh, have I made a mistake selling him? And there we go. Well, it's too late to ask me to change the penalty taken now. if there's another one. He'll be more determined next time. Oh, Vazquez has thrown a tit at it and missed. Come on, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, good save from Santizo. Let's just maybe go back to positive. Pickering to take the corner. Can we get this away, please? We can. It was Ayrton, I think, that was there. Good header. And we try and work hard. Now, one thing I did say to both Duque and Bermudez, I didn't just give in and say, yes, you'll play more. I kind of pushed back a little bit and then said, all right, I'll give you the game time, which is what I intended to do anyway. But I'm hoping Bernard can win this back from De La Vega. I'm hoping that that's kind of going to make them want to prove themselves to me a little bit more, sort of, you know, be a bit more grateful about it rather than just giving in straight away. Don't know if that's the case or not, but that's my hope. There's a good ball forward for McLean. Now he's an inside forward. He pulls it back to nobody. Well, not to nobody, to a Celtic player. And this is now becoming a little bit of a long old highlight. And that makes me slightly nervous. Ayrton wins the header down there for Paredes. Paredes for Duque. Duque looking for Johnny Angus. Good first touch. Johnny Angus absolutely bullets it in the back of the net. And he does get his goal against Celtic. It comes about 10 minutes after it should have. But it's 1-0 to Queen of the South nonetheless. Ayrton with a nice composed header down. Paredes turns out to Duque. Duque looks up, spots the run of Johnny Angus. Great first touch. And the second touch wasn't bad either, was it? It's 1-0 to Queen of the South. If we can win this game, puts us back to being 7 points ahead of Celtic, which is a good place to be in, obviously. I'm hoping that we're going to be past our little mishap in the league that we had against Motherwell there, and those sorts of teams that are not the Old Firm will be able to sort of push aside now with, I don't want to say relative ease, but relative ease. There's a good ball for Duque. McLean, is he onside? Oh, it's a good save nonetheless. In a way, I think the money we paid to get McLean has more or less financed the Hibs purchase of Suljic. I don't think we'll see him again. Oh, good header there, but again, straight at the goalkeeper. If we're desperate, we'll use him, obviously. I'm not going to sort of cut off my nose to spite my face, but, you know, if we don't need him, there's no point to try and keep him happy now. And, of course, I mean, the thing with the likes of Bermudez and Duque, they're in our best team anyway, so I'm happy to play them as much as they want to play. It's just, especially Europe trying to keep players fresh, now I can just sort of play players into the ground more or less. There's a decent ball in Johnny Angus again. That's a stunner. Is he onside? The ref is kind of standing there, and I don't think it's going to be given. The linesman rudely has his flag up, and it could easily be 3-0, but it's just the one. Really wish that penalty had not been chipped straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Let's just keep praising them. So fast, look at these match ratings. We're playing well. And that's a positive. Can we get the second goal, which I think we deserve? It's Paredes over a free kick. We saw in Europe what he can do. He's going to go direct. Oh, and it was over the top, was it? The goalkeeper was scrambling, and that should be half-time. It is. But that has been a really, really good performance. Now, I know there's some of you in the comments that are saying that I should be saying we're happy with that, keep it up. So I will do that. And we'll just get back out there, and then we'll start with a praise straight away. They're looking inspired. And let's hope we can get a second goal here over this Slaven Bilic side. Slaven Bilic is such a strange manager. I can never really figure him out. I think he was good at Croatia. He's maybe one of these guys that's good internationally. There's a ricochet that's fallen for us. Duque gets the second. A little bit of luck in that one, but we'll take that. And it's 2-0. And that is the perfect start to the second half. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, whenever he comes into a Premier League team, particular, I think he was at West Ham, wasn't he? It's the one I'm thinking of. And there was an improvement when he took over, and then it's just a gradual decline from sort of a relatively early high. It just seems to just all fall away for him. But he did a good job at Besiktas too, I think. I don't think I'm dreaming that up. That could easily have been a Football Manager save as well, but I'm sure in real life he was at Besiktas and did quite well with them. In Europe, I mean, at Besiktas, you generally do well in the league anyway. Although the Turkish league is an interesting one, I think, now, isn't it? Here we go with Bermudez to Angus. A third goal would surely kill it off. Angus for Bermudez. Bermudez, we know he's got magic in those feet of his. It's a great ball for Angus. Oh, he's pushed it past the post. We do have Davenport on the bench. Oh, Duque's injured. It's a bruised ankle. Okay, so we can work around this, I think. I mean, it does hurt, a bruise, doesn't it? If you get a massive whack on the shin, it's not the most pleasant experience, or the ankle. I remember that happened to me once at rugby. I got someone stepped stud right on my ankle, and I just couldn't walk for like, oh, I can't remember now. I think I ended up getting taken off, actually. I just couldn't put any weight on it, and it was just a bruise, but God, it hurt. So I have a little bit of sympathy for you, Duque. I understand. Come on, boys. Let's get this goal. 15 to play. Now a third goal is surely the difference maker. Paredes. We're pinging it around nicely. Harding through the middle. Come on, son. Sonny Harding. Good save. Let's give him some praise. Let's go on with this. Paredes with the corner. Can we get someone on the end of it? Oh, it's a cracking header. Was it Angus or Bernard perhaps was in there as well? But we've absolutely smashed Celtic. 20 shots to 3. It shouldn't even be close. And we're going to have another chance here. Paredes on a free kick. Vazquez is looking quite tired. You might just have to suck it up. Paredes. Oh, it's not far away again. He's absolutely knackered. All right, let's get Varela on out there. What we don't need here is a nervous Andouille. We've absolutely dominated this game. It shouldn't be only 2-0. Oh, and Santizo with a save. Everybody breathe. Lutzi does well. And that is that. Oh, we can't give him a shout. We've got a corner here. Have we? No, a free kick. And Celtic just starting to put the foot down, and they've got a goal back. And that looked, was it a deflection of one of our players? Let's just give them a focus now. What exactly happened here? No, it's just somehow snuck in at the near post. Angus, you're on the post, mate. Stay on the post. And we are going to have a nervous finish. Oh, it shouldn't even be close. All right, let's go and let's close it down. Let's just close it down, and I don't want to go too defensive, but let's just do all this and regroup, slow it down, and hopefully see this. Oh, don't do it to me. Santizo claims it well. Paredes is absolutely knackered now, so let's take him off. Let's get Davenport on. It's a bit of a time waster as well. He's been quite good again, though, hasn't he? He's 33. He's not getting any younger. He's only going to decline from here. We signed him for nothing. If we get... surely that's a foul. It's going to get played on, though. McLean out to Lutzi. Fabian Lutzi. Can he wrap it up for us? He checks back. It's Harding! And Sonny Harding! And stoppage time makes it 3-1. And that is now that. We have beaten Celtic. We will maybe not go back top of the league, but we'll certainly stay second. We'll keep the pressure on Rangers as well. And Lutzi did really well, didn't he? There wasn't a great angle to be had there. So he played it back, and no one was picking up Sonny Harding. And it is 3-1 to Queen of the South. Yes, what was... Oh, that was the time-wasting sub. We don't actually need to waste time now, but we'll rise and applaud Paredes as he goes off. And that is an absolute demolition of a very decent Celtic side. Well, they've dominated the league since we've taken over, haven't they? And, well, we've pushed them to side there. So there we go. We do go back top of the league, though Rangers are yet to play, so it could be a temporary visit to the top. But it's good to be back, isn't it? The Duque injury, yeah, he's not going to be missing for long, so he'll be back soon, which is good. He had a good game as well, which is excellent. And guys, that will do it for today. We are still kind of alive in Europe. We just need a point against Munich, and we need Milan to beat Qarabag. That doesn't seem like we're asking for much, does it? Let's see. So we'll come back for the Munich game. We will have Livingston at home. It's a game we should win in the league. And then we will have the Bayern Munich game. Everything on the line. And, well, let me know what you think in the comments. Are we any chance? I would feel a little bit more confident if they'd beaten Milan and had nothing to play for. But maybe we can organise a 0-0 with them. Take care.